Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Subnautica. When we last left off, the Exosuit update had just been released. We were getting back on track with where we were prior to the update, and in doing so, we have made it into the Aurora, which has been redone on the inside. It's much bigger, much nicer. And I'm also recording this right immediately after the previous episode, so if you have any feedback from the last episode, and it seems like I am, or tips for that matter, and it seems like I'm ignoring it, that's not the case. It's just, oh, this fire extinguisher is absolutely dead. We don't need it anymore. Anyway, yeah, it's just, I'm recording this episode immediately after because I love being back in Subnautica. It is fun, it is grand, it is glorious. We are on fire by stuff. I assume if there's even a little red, that means it's still kind of hot. I'm actually, I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised there's even a fire here, considering that, you know, there is so much water. But these things happen, so I'm not going to question it too much. I also have the... Oh, that's just hot metal. Don't worry about it. I also picked up the welder off camera. All right, we got our Cyclops efficiency module, and I'm getting it here. I mean, I think the idea is that they don't want the Aurora to be a one and done sort of adventure.
Containment breach repaired.
I do still sort of feel
Detected.
that like you know the pile of stuff with the propulsion cannon. I still don't like the fact that it seems to sort of, it gives you the fragment for it and unlocks it, but then it expects you to go back before you can actually make use of it. Just a personal preference. I assume I activate this thingy in order to get some more information. We will download that once we have fixed this, as I figure we might as well fix up the Aurora first. Get rid of the dried core. And I mean, it's always riveting to be... well, riveting. I wonder if they're eventually going to add an animation to this, where it slowly shrinks or something. I swear I am expecting one day... Oh, Jesus! Get off! Get off! Oh, God, they're all over me. They're everywhere. Stupid bleeders. I've got to be honest, I appreciate the fact that bleeders are more aggressive and they actually kind of seek you out now.
Further breaches detected.
Though, having said that... I'm also kind of dying here, so that is... I mean, I guess that's kind of my own fault. I grossly underestimated how powerful these things are. I also kind of hope that, sort of like I was saying last time, that with that Seamoth Bay, that... What the hell? That really sounded cybernetic, didn't it? But anyway, I mean, I'm seeing all the little bleeders around here. But I'm hoping that, oh, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought when I got distracted there. Oh, right. That I hope they make it so you can unlock a shortcut that opens up like a side of the Aurora so you don't actually have to go into the front once you've gone through there the first time. Oh, Jesus, get off! Get off! Just kind of, oh, shite. How dare you just kind of casually take a nip out of my arm like that? A nip? Picking up some terminology from people I listen to. Anyway, let's see here. We're also running a little bit out of battery, but we should be done here soon. Hate those bleeders. Before they were just sort of, you know, they were just there, but now they are a real danger. I mean, they hurt. All right. Oh, good. The last two are right next to each other, which is very good. Then we can pick up the information over there, and then we can go back with our lives and start building things and exploring and going to the depths of hell where the scariest and most baddest of things exist. Get off! Yeah, that's right, you punk.
Attention. High energy particle containment field restored. Auto decontamination sequence initiated.
Jolly good.
Aquatic radiation levels are estimated to return to safe levels in T-minus 3 days, 10 hours. Oakley dokley.
Ow. Oh, and there's another fire extinguisher. You know what? We'll grab that just in case. We'll also stand in here, so hopefully we don't get burned. I love the music in this game. Let's see. Aurora black box. Here we go. Let's see. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planetoid 4546b. High velocity energy pulse launched from planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy. Impact detected. Drive core shield compromised.
New PDA data.
Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Aurora entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Main networks offline. Energy pulse matched no known planetary defense technologies. Pulse site of origin has been calculated and downloaded. Distress signal broadcast successful. Altera received at T plus 8 hours to high priority terminal and captain's cabin living quarters. Which we have... Wait. Fly captain's quarters. Or captain's cabin. The captain's cabin broke off, didn't it? It's like somewhere else. Let's see. Alright, we were also going to read this. Damn it, drone said propulsion cannon, not repulsion. Recalibrate external sensors. Sensors are fine. Made some tweaks to the language interface. Try treating it like a regular crew member. Drone. Recalibrate external sensors. Oh, wait. Drone, you suck. I know it's not your fault, but please take this thing off me and bring me back a propulsion cannon. Thanks for your time. Alright, retrieve propulsion cannon. Thank you. Now go away. Entering hibernation mode. These tweaks a productive use of your expertise. They keep me busy till we get Starside. Well, good stuff. Alright, we're also pretty full on stuff, which is good. Let's see. Signals. Let's see. Energy pulse origin. Heat signature, geological formation, possible cave opening, heat signature. Alright, good stuff. But where is the captain's cabin? Because it sounds like there's going to be more information in the captain's cabin. And I'm pretty sure that one cabin we were in earlier was not the captain's cabin. Let's see. We'll replace... Where is the welder? I have it in here somewhere. Welder. Laser cutter, that's what I meant to say. Alright, we'll put that in slot number 3, because we're probably not... Wait, we might need to scan stuff. What am I thinking? We'll put the scanner in slot number 1, then. For the time being. Alright. And... Drive room, Seamoth Bay. I think this is the prawn room over here. Yes. Prawn room and locker room. Lockers are always fun. Alright, let's chop on through to the other side. Alright. Perfect opportunity for a jump scare here, by the way, where like a dead crewman happens to float through the entrance or something. Very reminiscent of Metal Gear Solid 2. Or a Reaper Leviathan happens to be there because it turns out the whole side of the ship has been ripped away. You know, like, it'd be a scripted Reaper Leviathan, so it's, like, staring at you and it roars, but then it swims off and, you know, despawns off camera. You know, I should probably not be giving them ideas, should I? I mean, again, I don't think the developers would be watching this channel, because, I mean, my channel is still pretty small. But no one tell the developers. That's what I'm saying. There's enough scary stuff in this game, and the game's not even trying to be scary, I guess is where I'm going with all this. Hello? 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 Oh. Wait, what? I feel like I got boosted up. What's going on here? Am I getting... Alright, I got a little confused. I thought for a second like just something weird was going on there. Whoa! Yeah, there's nothing over there for me. We have some shiny lockers, which are very reflective. I have no idea what that's all about. Oh, thank God, a first aid kit. Nom 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 nom. I very much needed that. Alright, so let us take a look, see what else is... Oh, there's a battery just lying around. I'm more and more seeing why this is, like, why it's set up the way it is here. Because there is some late game sort of stuff here. So, I mean, I guess I can understand the backtracking. I still don't like it, though. Ooh, a PDA. Let's have a read, shall we? What do you say? Let's see. A Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade... Wait a minute, the Degassi, isn't that from, like, that you find records of on that one island? I think it is. Let's see. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary or emissary Kassar, and your orders are to afford them every reasonable facility to locate and, if appropriate, retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. The Aurora is due to perform a gravity slingshot maneuver around 4546b, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in separate data package. I'm pretty sure all the members of the Degassi are dead. And they truly have my what is this? Oh, it's another PDA. A sweet offer. Let's see, to Wilson. You're telling me during these last 13 months you never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've got yourself an insider in robotics. We've plain got nothing to do until we get Starside and start work on the gate. You want to get hands-on with a mech and taste the stars? You've only got to say. Got a righteous prawn suit here with your name on it. You don't know what power feels like until you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. If you're up for it, come by my living quarters. Code is 1869. 1869, 1869. 1869. That was also a pretty good year. Not the best year. Not as good as 1454. But it was a pretty good year. Alright, let's, I've got to repair this, so... Let's put out this fire here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. If there's red, then you're dead. Alright, let's get back to fixing stuff. We've put out as much of the fire as we need to. Get the magically levitating things here. I know they're not really magically levitating. I am awaiting a prawn! The exosuit! This is what we've been waiting for! And let's see here. Let's get the propulsion cannon up in slot 5 here. Because I bet that's what we... Can I? Oh, I can't propel these. So I guess that's a good indication I'm not supposed to be there. Let's see here. Oh, there's something to scan. Exosuit. Oh, exosuit. Yes! The power! The absolute power! Alright. We just... Excuse me while looking around there. I'm kind of wondering where my dog has gone. As usually when he wanders off, it's because he did something bad, and he doesn't want to be around when I find out about it. That might be not giving him enough credit, but... I mean, he's a pretty good pup, but... He is kind of going through that phase of life where he is still just a little bit... I guess, how to say, you know, he's a bit rough, a bit bitey when he really doesn't need to be. Ooh, a storage module. I wonder how... Oh, gee. I wonder how much stuff is, like, just lying around here that I haven't seen. Can I, climb up here? Whee! Boom. What do I got? I got something. Woo! Wait, can I just pull that over? No, I can't. I can't pull the prawns over. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Alright, I'll take this one off first. Man, you go through a lot of energy with this. Load propulsion cannon. Oh, I guess that's saying I could load this stuff in. Can I save? Yes, I can save energy just... Like, I don't have to actually fire it. Also, the longer I'm holding it, the more power it takes up, so... That's... You think there's anything down there? Like, anything nasty, I mean? Ah, back to the living quarters. Ooh, a bar table. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. What's this? Keep calm. That's good advice. But bar tables! We're gonna have, like, the classiest bar and grill and other things. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have the best base. It's gonna be great. Of course, alternatively, if I just put out all the fire, I could probably just live in the Aurora. That would be okay, probably. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna save my fire extinguisher. What's this? Oh, lab counter. Okay. That's a pretty sweet thing. I like it. And plus, now that I think of it, we've got lots of batteries lying. Single wall shelf. Okay. Good. Shelves. I don't know what good shelves are for right now. Like, when I place them myself, will I be able to drop items on them? Does that mean we'll get, like, display trophies and stuff? If so, that seems pretty cool. Alright. Got some more water. Oh, another PDA. Let's see.
Integrating new PDA data.
You picked that up when we docked with the Mongolian mining station. How much was it? 3,000 credits. Including the extras? And a counterfeit operator's license. No way the Mongols gave up a de-restricted transfer for just 3,000. Called negotiation. You should have learned it in school. Didn't move to Altera till I was 16. Negotiation class is younger. Looks like the Altera transfuser I have at home. Oh wait, that's a different character. What do you have a fuser at home for? Messing around, turn the neighbor's dog blue. That kind of thing. I can turn people blue? That's awesome. Let's see, where were we? Well, does your fuser have these ridges on the side? Ridges mean no Altera restrictions. I heard the Altera model's more reliable. Looks better, too. Are you joking? This is the finest transfuser in the galaxy. I once found a diamond blade on Pandora for less than 1,000. Heh. That's barely $250 shy of the Altera price. My goodness. What has inflation done to us? Still, that saving could have paid for this trip. Wait, you paid less than $250? I paid double that. You should have learned how to negotiate in school. Ha ha ha. Also, yoink. And my inventory is now full. Let's just drink some water, I guess. We'll finish off the, we'll finish this off, I guess. We have too much stuff, really. That's our problem. Yoink. Drop that. Pick this up. Pick it up again. Alright. Yeah, I guess we might as well. You never know when we're gonna have to run back through here in a hurry, after all. I mean, you never know. I am still convinced at some point a Reaper is gonna come busting through here and it's gonna try to kill us. Call it intuition. I mean, I'm probably absolutely crazy and... Ooh, what's... Baked potato, coleslaw. In fact, coleslaw was one word. Mac and cheese, classy. Real classy. Ooh, I'm scanning a bench through a wall. That's awesome. Garlic bread. Biscuits. Chicken and pork, barbecue, sliced beef, baked beans, ham and cheese. Let's see. Frontiersman discount available. Nice. I will check your specials. So, what's your special today? No? You don't serve my kind here. I see how it is. How much space do I have? I've got a couple spaces. So, you can never have too many fire extinguishers, I always say. Let's see, what do we got over here? Any cool new scanning stuff? Ooh, water. More water? Oh my goodness. There's so much water here. What is that? I'll just drink this. A nutrient block. Oh, what do you know? I'm actually getting kind of hungry. And we have found a lot of really useful stuff here. Yeah, we're definitely coming back to the Aurora after this. I mean, there's just too much stuff for us to haul out of here in one trip. See, that's when I like backtracking, is when it feels like there is a legitimate reason for it. I find it kind of funny I can scan the bed through the wall. I'm assuming that's just a little bug, but... Those are the kinds of bugs that I don't think anyone should mind, for the most part. I mean... It's a bug that doesn't hurt you, and in fact, it only helps you. Of course, the best bugs are the ones that end up having funny consequences. And make you end up doing stuff that's hilarious, like making Reapers go flying into the sky. That was a bug at one point. Ah, here's the actual beds. Here's another PDA. So much to learn.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's see, I would like to reduce our contact hours. How much further can we do that? To 0. You're dumping me? I'm changing the terms of our relationship. Is it still a relationship if we don't see each other? Of a kind. You have so many expectations. I feel you just want to spend more time with those guys on the leisure deck. I feel hostility in what you're saying, and that jealousy is a possessive emotion. Why can't you be happy for me? Stupid Wilson. I am happy for you, and I'm happy for the guys on leisure deck. I'm just not happy for me. This is why I want to change our relationship. Oh, wait, this will actually scroll down a bit. Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our relationship. I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it? I've got to be honest. The way these people are talking, if this is how people talk in the future in order to be, like, maximally politically correct and friendly to everyone, then, well, that just sucks. I'll just drink this. Probably shouldn't eat that. Is this more food? It is more food. Excellent. We're probably going to spend like 500 episodes in here, if I had to guess. Yeah, we're full again. Ah, there's a picture of the female player character that will be eventually ready. Ooh, what's this? Oh, if I hold it just right, I can scan through the wall. That's awesome. More beds. I love beds. Also, it's almost time to wrap this episode up, and we are still exploring the Aurora. I've got to be honest, I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, like, there's so much to explore in the Aurora, and there's actually so much to explore elsewhere as well. It's going to be awesome. So much. Just so much to do, so little time. Like, we're going to have to make so many trips back here. Well, not so many, but we're going to have to make... This is something? I mean, I suppose if I took the time, I could drag all the items away, but I don't want to do that, just in case that causes them to, like, phase through the floor or something when I put them down. Let's see. Let's see, one of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation, official supplier of the TSF, consistently ranked amongst... TSF? I've heard that somewhere while watching, like, business news or something. Interesting. I mean, that probably stands for something completely fictional. I'm just saying. Anyway, consistently ranked among the galaxy's best employers. Began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto slogan, get what you deserve. That sounds ominous. That's almost as ominous as winter is coming as a logo, or slogan, or motto. Anyway, although most trans govs can trace their roots back to Earth, Altera, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to state. Corporations' threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the charter. So basically, peace only exists because Altera threatened to cut everyone off. Now that's how you play hardball, without actually bloodying anyone's nose. At least not directly. Unless someone needs medicine that'll stop their nose from bleeding, and you threaten to withhold that. Anyway, Altera holds a monopoly within its own borders, free enterprise is encouraged, but competition is tight. All goods exported off-world must be Altera branded, and profitable businesses are bought out by the state. Owners ascending to the Altera board of directors. Oh, that's awesome! So if you start a business, and then that business really takes off, you basically get... I mean, you get bought out by the company, but then you get to be on the board of directors. Wonder how big the board of directors is at this point. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its quote-unquote employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. And I doubt it ever will, because what authority does the Federation have out here in the Rim? Also, on a slightly different note, you know what's a really terrible and arrogant motto? We do not sow. Stupid, arrogant Greyjoys. Trying to act like they're all tough. They're not real Vikings. Real Vikings did sow. And in fact, real Vikings were known for a lot more than just picking on, you know, the weak and the defenseless. Stupid Greyjoys. They got what they deserved. Anyway. Ooh, another awesome, Natural Selection 2. I'm assuming those scratches are supposed to be the 2. This was a game made by the same developers who have actually made this game. You know what? Maybe I should take a look at Natural Selection 2 sometime. I never have actually, like... I wasn't even aware about it until I started playing Subnautica. So, oh, I'm kind of interested to see what kind of game that is. Ah, here's our passwordy thing. The password is not password, unfortunately. Anything in here that I have missed? It doesn't look like it. All those little duffel bags of cool stuff in it. Alright, what was the code for getting in here? It was 18 something. I can't remember the whole thing. Operations logs. Ah, sweet offer, I think. 1869. I should have known there was a 69 in there. 1869. Excellent. Alright, let's also scan these wall shelves, because shelves are awesome. Oh! Oh, look at that! It's an animal of some kind. It's adorable. And also wow, I could scan the wall shelves from all the way over there. Intriguing, but also kind of weird. Alright, what kind of secret information do we have in here? Alright, we're definitely making some return trips to the Aurora, because there's just too much good stuff here. What does this have to say? All the good...
New PDA data.
Yes, thank you, Judy. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We engage in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of value. You know, I always hate it when people try evolving stuff like that back, down into just something that simple. I mean, sure, there is, on a purely logical, mathematical level, it is there. But anyway, you know, I just don't like looking at it that way. Because it seems kind of crude and, you know, uncivilized. But anyway, be that support, motivation, challenge, learning, nothing good is ever for free. If every physical good in the galaxy came from a single supplier, that would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. Further, if someone finds a better source of the goods they require, they should be free to add it to or replace their existing supplier. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There's always room for improvement. Very true. Forward by Robin Eklund. You know, the interesting thing, though, I do agree with that. And I kind of wonder if that is, some foreshadowing that there is some kind of feud or something going on with... Because as you may recall, Altera basically owns everything. And by the sounds of that, there are at least a couple people that don't like that. So, it makes you wonder. And I'm pretty sure that everything that happens in this game is a direct result of just the, there's a never code. Is it also 1869? No. So, I'm gonna have to find it somewhere else. There's a never code. Well, I guess we have a really good reason to backtrack here now. We'll have to figure out what that code is. And we'll have to pay attention to anything we find that may have information on that. It might be in one of those life pods. It might be in one of the wrecks. It could actually be here on the Aurora somewhere, and I'm just not finding it. But anyway, much like last episode, this episode is kind of going on a little long, so I think we will wrap things up here. So for the time being, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.